morning. Let me de-influence you from living in an RV. I know whenever I was looking up full-time RV living, you see a lot of highlight reels talking about the travel, freedom, the ability to work from anywhere, see places you didn't think you ever would because you're literally taking your home with you. But what I didn't see too much of was the downsides. I'm going to tell you, someone who's lived full-time in an RV for 3 years now, last night, mid-shower, we ran out of propane. So what does that mean? Our water heater is powered by propane. If we have no propane, we have no hot water. Typically, most RVs only have one bathroom. Sometimes you'll find two, sometimes you'll find 1.5. We're a family of 6 with one bathroom. There's not a lot of counter space in the bathroom or in the kitchen. I have a 3-burner stovetop, which means I do a little bit of Tetris to be able to use all 3 at the same time. Some of them too come with a full-size 4-burner. Your oven size is fairly small and they don't really cook well. I bought the Ninja air fryer with multiple functions. That is my oven. There's a lot of maintenance and a lot of upkeep. You really need to have your tanks cleaned often. Typically your floors are one of the first things to go. You could get leaks. Could be ones that are very obvious, like we had a roof leak 3 months after buying this, or you can get a leak that you don't know where it's coming from. You just have a soft spot in your floor. They're very hard to regulate temperature. The summer is a little bit harder. We live in Southeast Texas. It gets very, very hot. We have an extra window unit, and we purchased this cover for ours to sit under, which has helped tremendously. Without that extra AC, it has gotten up to 90 degrees inside of our RV. Your RV can get very cramped very fast, especially when you live in it full time because that's your home. That's where all of your things are. We downsized a ton when we moved into our RV. We do have things that are sentimental to us that we wanted to keep in storage. We just bought a storage building on our property so that we can keep our stuff with us. Typically, you're gathering things and it becomes very overwhelming very fast. Your kids hit growth spurts, so a space in your RV that fit them once may not fit them anymore, but you can't just really go out and upgrade your RV. It's one thing you have to think of. This fits the kids perfectly right now. In 3 years, is this going to be a hassle? And that's kind of where we are. Overall, I'm glad that we did this. It taught us that we can live with less things. It allowed us to meet new friends. It allowed us to really look at our lifestyle. What was important, what was a necessity, what was just a want. I did love the fact that if we didn't like where we lived, we could just hook up and leave. We were in RV parks before we purchased our land, and when it didn't work out, we just loaded our stuff and moved on to the next one. I'm glad that we did this. I don't think I ever want to live full-time in an RV again.